Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to solve the Leetcode problem 3403. Find the lexicographically largest string from the box 1. First we will go with the problem description, then we will understand what is it. You are given a string word and an integer num friends. Alice is organizing a game for her num friends. There are multiple rounds in the game where in each round word is split into num friends non-empty strings such that no previous round has had the exact same split. All the split words are put into box. Find the lexicographically largest string from the box after all the rounds are finished. First we'll understand what is lexicographically means. Suppose say there are two strings, one is zebra and one is apple. Now between these two strings, which string is the greatest one? It is zebra. And let's say another example, hello and had. So between these two strings, hello is obviously the largest string, so this is the lexicographically. So we will understand what is it, like what we need to do. So okay, now we took a word dbca, okay, and they are told us to split dbca in 2 group. Now we need to split the dbca in 2 group. Now what are the possible ways we can split the dbca in 2 group? So first possible split is d as the one substring and bca as the another substring, and they even told us to put the substring into the box. So now we are going to put this split one in the box, so d and bca. Okay, now what is the second possible split? It is db as the one substring and ca as the another substring. Now we need to put that also in box, so db and ca. Now what is the third possible way? We can split dbc in one string and a as the another string, so dbc and a. Now we can't split it further, because if we try to split it further, it will become the dbca as the one string and the another substring would be empty. But in question they have clearly mentioned us it is a non-empty strings, so it is not possible. So now we need to pick which is the largest one from this box. So okay, now first we'll go with the d. Obviously it is single letter, so it is not possible. bca, yeah, it is the biggest one as of right now. When we are going from left to right, it is the biggest one, so we'll mark it as mark it in the black one. And db compared to bca, it is small, so it is not possible. ca compared to bca is small, not possible. dbc, when we compare dbc to bca, yeah, it also stands out as a possible way, and a is not at all possible. Okay, when we compare the bca and dbc, we can clearly say that dbc is the largest string when we compare to bca, so the answer is dbc. See, the answer is dbc in the example 1. Now we need to code it, but have you guys just gone through this one? Like, see, the word length is 4, okay, and the answer length is 3. So there we can do one thing. When we can subtract the word length by the num, and then when we add 1 to that, it will become the same length. Okay, now we try to code it. Okay, what and all we need? First we need an int. Okay, we need an integer max length, which will be is equals to word dot length minus num friends plus 1, and we need another integer to store the word length. So integer n is equals to word dot length, and we need a string to store the largest string at the end. So string, let's say largest is equals to an empty string as of now. Okay, now we need a for loop for int I is equals to 0, I is smaller than n, which is word length, and I plus plus. Okay, now we need to calculate this substring. So we need another string to store the substring. String, we name it as sub is equals to word dot substring. Dot substring is an inbuilt string function we are using right now, and it would be I plus math. Yeah, okay, let me just do one thing. Okay, math dot minimum. Oh, wait, it is not a plus, it is comma. Minimum IU plus n minus num friends plus 1 comma n. But guys, look at here, n minus num friends plus 1 is nothing but the max length. We have already calculated this, so we need not to put this one. So we're gonna take this out and we're gonna straight away put max length. Okay, so now I'll explain you guys what is the main role of the math dot minimum I plus max length. So let's say let's take another example over here. Okay, so let's say we have a word A B C D E F. Okay, and the split is let's say 3, and the num is 3. Okay, now what is the word length? Okay, now the word length WL is equals to 6. Okay, now what is the maximum length? Okay, maximum length, I mean the split length is equals to, we need to subtract 6 by 3, which is num, then we need to add 1, so it will give us 4. Okay, the final length of the string is the 4. Okay, so when we use the math dot minimum I plus maximum length plus comma n, it will give us math dot minimum. What is I? I is 2 plus what is the maximum length? 4 comma what is the n? The word length, which is 6. Okay, so when math dot minimum 6 comma 6, which will be is equals to word dot substring 2 comma 6, so it will give us the final answer C D E F. So that's why we are going to use this formula. Okay, semicolon. Now if as dot, okay, now not sub, it is largest dot compared to the sub smaller than or equals to 0, then just is equals to sub. Okay, now we need to return the largest integer, largest string. So okay, when we run this, okay, now we can see it is running correctly, and when we submit it, we're gonna get one error or a problem or wrong answer. Yeah, see, when the num friends is 1, it is like our code is showing the output as the h, but when the num friends is 1, then output should be gh. So simply we're gonna write an if condition here. If num friends double is equals to 1, simply just return word. That's it. Now we're gonna again run it. Okay, now we're gonna submit it. Yes, it's accepting. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys like this video, please do like, comment and share this video, and also subscribe for the daily Leetcode challenges. Thank you.